up and down. Get them all the way up. Okay, find that lunge. Down and up. Doing 16 full range. More. Last one. Turn it over. Other side, please. Focus on dropping that back knee, keeping your chest back, so we're not hinging forward here. Really tall spine. Good. Sit that up. Get 8 more. Last couple to do right about here. Alrighty, so we're doing a little combo. Grab your light weights.
Hello, hello. You're gonna start in that wide lunge, wide squat, but we're gonna try and transition to more of a plie. That's where your chest is nice and high, rather than pitching forward. So you might feel like the depth is not quite there. Weights are coming out to the side. We'll stay nice and tall. Go ahead and have a seat. And come on up, just like that. Up. Good, just like that. Got it. 4, 3, 2. Last one like that. You're going to turn towards your lunge, that first side. Weights go straight forward. Find the lunge, hold it. Full the arms. Abs are braced in. We're going to try and get a little lower. Final 8, a little lower. Go. Back to center before you go to the other side. We're going to go ahead and do that middle round again. I'm also going to show you just a little bit different arm work. We have a C. C, center. C, center. C, center. C, good. Knees are wide. Core is braced. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Okay, go ahead and turn to the other side. Find a really good lunge. You're gonna be here. 24 pulses. I'm sorry, 8. No, yeah, 24. Got it right. 3 sets of 8. You can do that. You're holding your lunge and just pulsing the arms. Second set of 8, go deeper. Last set of 8, deeper. All right, go ahead and get rid of those weights. Stand tall. This next part, I'm going to show you. Again, it's anterior deltoid involving a lunge. You reach in and out. Everything comes together. Pull it together. Pull it together. 16, alternate sides. Pick your own tempo because there is an element of balance to it. Don't feel like you have to go too fast. Don't feel like you have to go too slow. Feel free to ignore the music. Tuck it, reach it back. Tuck it, reach it back. We're knocking out the anterior deltoid complex here. And our lunges in one swift drop. Here we go. We're almost at 16. If you haven't already finished it, rest and reset with the other side. Okay, other side. You're doing great. Just remember which side you did. I was a little confused. In and out. Good. Keep it up just like that. Sure, our chins are loud enough. 16 on each side. Once you've done that 16, go ahead and grab your heavy weight. You know, heavy weight can start at an 8. And also, above all, we're just indoor bodies. If an 8 feels too much for you today, you're going to skip it. All right. So you're going to leave it at the front part of your mat, starting at the back part of your mat. What you just did will be part of the combo. Those lunge reaches. You're going to reach up, breathe in. Reach for your toes. Walk it out to a nice strong plank. Once you're in your plank, step your feet wider. I want them also on the edges of the mat. Drop your hips forward and shoulders on top of your hands. Grab the weight. 10. Plank rows. Hips do not twist. Okay, in your plank, push the weight over. Still not twisting. Hand on the other. Try to avoid the tendency to pop the hips up or lean back behind the shoulders. Get right on top of that hand. That'll help you get those obliques really fired. Nice. Okay, get rid of your weight. Find your plank. Walk it back. Come on up. Light weights. The repeater motion, like the old aerobic step motion. That thing. So with that front reach, find your long line. 16. So we can do this one a little quicker if you want. We can pick up our heart rate if you want to do a little cardio interval training. Feel free to keep it slow though. Do you want to minimize your intensity and just focus on straight and less power? Once you've done your 16, take a quick rest to reset for the other side. Here we go. Tuck it in. Reach it long. Find the opposition in the motion. Once you've done 16, rest, reset. Hit the back of your mat, stand tall. We're going to start with the other side of the plank row. So if we started on the right, pull it back to that left first. Reach arms up, breathe in. Dive forward. Find a really great plank. To help us avoid that rotation, we're going to widen our feet. 10. Exhale when you pull that elbow back. Work for square hips. Strong exhale to brace the core. Gently move that weight over when you're ready. And on the opposite. I'm in love with the shape of when we came, when the story began. We're going out on our first date. You and me, find your plank, make it good, walk it back. Bring your spine up. One more round. Let's do this. Third and final time. We'll be done with this little circuit. Light weights in hand. You can do this. Dig deep when you start to feel tired. Just think how good it's going to feel when you're done. Not only with the workout, but with this exercise. Lunge your feet with overhead reach, 16 on each side, last round. Back your mat. Start this really clean. Reach up, strong. Back forward. Find that great plank. Throw it out. Go to the other side. Find a good plank. Make that nice line. Walk it back. Bring it on. Nice job. So this next little sequence, we're going to focus posterior shoulder, tricep, and quasi lunges, which are those crossovers. They get the sides of the glutes and some inner thighs. Optional heavy weight near you. We definitely grab the light weight. And I'll show you the sequence. First motion, we're going to go ahead and hinge forward. In the side view, long, flat back. We're going to work here, pulsing the arms up and back. Okay, go ahead and join me here. Good, now bend your knees for me a little bit, stick your bum back. Yep, shoulders on your back, squeeze, that looks awesome. You can see from the side view, super flat back. That's essential. Another 16. Get those hands above your backside. Almost there. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it should feel good to get in. That's 32. Grab your heavy weight as an option. Or holding it overhead. And then you're going to bend the elbows. Side view, suckle in the ribs. Elbows, try to get them up and back. Through the roll though. They cannot be behind you, and they cannot be low below your chin. So you got to get the elbows up. Find that crossover. Okay, buckle in your abdominals. We're going to lower our knees, keep the weight where it is. When you stand up, we're going to do a tricep extension. Yep. Tricky. So if you're at home and this feels like a difficult one to balance in, you could do a single arm overhead tricep and hold on to something, chair, the rail. More. Last one here, get strong. Okay, grab those heavy weights, or those light weights. You don't have 3 rounds, by the way, too. You're like, 3 rounds. Okay. Bend your knees, sit back, okay? Put those weights up above you. Okay, 32, so that's 2 sets of 16 here. They're small, but they are mighty. Way. Good one. Time to be there. Okay. Heavy weight overhead when you're ready. Other leg. The thing I want you to do when you do this side now, the crossover, just be a little bit more daring with your crossover. Take it bigger. The reason I don't want you too small, there's actually more potential to put damage on our knees in terms of too much anterior pressure. So take it bigger and back. Yeah. That way you can sit back a little bit more too. Okay. Arms overhead. 16. Here we go. Elbows are staying bent on the way down. Press up. Bend.
To the city and I broke down. 4 years on now you're looking pretty in a hotel.
I'm periodically checking in with my front knee. I'm making sure it's facing the same direction of my toe. Almost there. I should be close. Here already. 4 more. Last one. Nice. Okay, get rid of your heavy weight as an option. I'll show you what you can do with it if you're going to hold it. We're going to do a pulse set just for lunge. Weight here if you want extra weight. Go back to the first side. We're finishing off here. 16 little ones. As low as you can go. Try to push that front heel. Practice tall chest. Okay, last 1 or 2. Other side. I want you to feel like when you get to the last rep, you're happy to have the last rep. If it's not that feeling, our range isn't low enough, our weight isn't heavy enough. Another 8. Woo. Okay. Go ahead and grab your one light. Actually, let's leave the weights. I think we've set enough there. Ball to the bar. This is the point in class where you're going to find something sturdy. A countertop will work at home, or a chair even. Okay. If you don't have a ball, you can use a small pillow. How are you feeling? You okay? Oh, I know. I didn't even think you were noticing that. Sharing it. That's like good energy. Squeeze the knees with the ball. The seam is usually, generally a good, pretty place to set yourself up. But briefly, I'll show you. You stay back, try to align, shoulders on top of hips. Good. So keep a little bit for you. Good. That's perfect. That was ideal. Allison's posing for you a little bit. In towards the bar. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Pulse it out. You're going to briefly just take a seat beside you. If you're wanting a vertical spine, core is holding nice and tight. If you can think about getting your arms and thighs parallel to the floor, that's the goal. You got a good squeeze on your ball. Sculpting those thighs. Good, we've got 8 more. We're just bouncing in a little bit of a plie pulse here. It's plie because our spines are upright. Like you're in a chair. Go ahead and come all the way up. Squeeze that ball. Okay. Same thing without the ball in a V or a first position. So that's where you're going to set your feet up in a V. I want you to start in releve, so your heels are lifted. Then you're going to find your plie. Same thing. Drop it low. Pulse. 32. It's over quick, so dig deep. Go where you think you could go. Knees are open about shoulder distance, please. Halfway. Last 8. Keep your glutes here. Keep those heels high. Come all the way up after this one. Woo. Okay. Final round is all the way together. So, toes together, knees together. Use your Betty Boop plie. So think about you have a little, tight pencil skirt or something on. Can't open your knees. Here we go. 32, same story. Same alignment principles. Bum low, core tight, heels high, knees together. Halfway. Use your knees together when you stand up. Woo! Nice work. Okay, we're going to do this fold over. Grab your ball because we're going to hook it behind one knee. So for those of you at home, that little pillow will work. You're just reaching it behind the knee. We're trying to get horizontal. You can bend your standing leg. You can put your hands on something lower for shoulder compromise. Or if you have a compromised shoulder, I should do it. Makes sense. All right, let's find it. Pop that bottom foot forward for me a little bit, Brittany. Good. Now show me that. Yeah. Sorry, I had to stop forward too much. A little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's hold that right leg up. Get a good squeeze on that. You can do it. Try to get your arms stable. Yeah. Now I'm looking at your back. I'm looking at your rib cage. It should not move. Pulsing. You're doing great. 16 from here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. A little strong. Powerful lift. Last 4. Hey, keep that ball where it is. Keep your body where it is. Just go to squeeze. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For now, we're keeping that ball at the same height. Just drawing your heel towards your bum to activate the hamstring and further challenge the glutes. Both standing glute and gesture glute. You've got it. 16 from here. A small motion. Two, last one. Stand tall. Sometimes after that single side, you might feel like you want to sit. Then we'll side. Okay, ball the other knee. Starting with our pulse. Weight is up. Little lift. Hips, shoulders square. It's not a big motion, but it's an important one because I want to make sure that back can stay stable. Last halfway. Last 8. Making 4, good. Hold where you are. Squeeze, bum to heel. Or heel to bum, I should say. Doing great. Last 8. Finish strong. Nice job. Get rid of that ball for a moment. We're going to do our bot mod. So go ahead and turn to, let's turn that way. You're going to watch kick front. Kick. Kick. So you'll notice I'm taking a little bit of time to go down. So I want the leg to fall. One more. 3, 2. Last one. We're doing passe develope. Pull that knee up. Reset your spine. You're super tall. Extend and bend. Thanks, Al. Thanks for sharing with the teacher behind you. 8 more. Try to keep that front knee really high. The slower, the more difficult this is. So try not to speed through it. Last 2 or so. Okay, hold your knee up. Let go of the bar. Extend your leg. Try to go on releve. And rest. Nice. Other side. I'll trust you. It happens, Brittany. Okay. We're going to go ahead and lift that leg. Arms are out in position. Kick. Lower. Kick. Lower. Kick. Lower. Good. Kick. So as I'm watching my class on the side view mirrors or the windows, I'm watching for spines that are rounding. But you all look good. Think about how strong your standing leg can be. That will help set the foundation for the torso. 8 more. There's a little bit of a music change here. We're almost finished up. 2. Last one. Go ahead and keep it up. And draw it in for a passe. Here we go. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Now notice that knee. You're going to want to start to lower. You're going to use your low belly to zipper up. Pull that knee a little higher if you can. Lighten your stand or your bar arm. Last 2 or so here. You can do it. Keep that passe in tight. Let go of the bar arm. Extend the leg. Releve. And rest. Some back stretches. So go ahead, go figure 4 with the standing leg. Sit low. We're going to hit the mat for some core. And 1 fun little round of tricep push-ups. Other side. For those of you at home here, we're just crossing over or sitting down. Now, if you need an option, you can sit on a chair or a piece of furniture in your home. Cross one ankle over the thigh and lean forward. You can also do a reclined pigeon. Make sure you got both sides. We're going to do quad stretch. So reach back, grab your ankle. Go ahead, tuck your tailbone underneath you. Look down at your knees. Both knees should be underneath you. We don't want one knee forward, too far back, or to the side. Add that extra tailbone tuck as you pull back with the foot. Other side. We're going to bring our ball with us. Okay. Once you have that full stretches, the figure 4 and the quad stretch, we'll go back to your mat. Abdominals and bridge, that's where we're going. Okay. Keep your ball handy. The option for the heavy weight in one of the exercises is an overhead lat, which is more upper abdominal. I'll show you when we get there. Go ahead and lay onto your back. We're starting with the bridge. Hips are going up, 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 up. Good. Nice squeeze on that ball the whole time. If you want to give an extra squeeze at the top for bonus points, go for it. But don't let go of it after you squeeze it. Another 8. You're gonna hold at the top after this one. Hold there. Now push into your heels a little extra. Make sure your toes are free. Buns are up. Tailbone tucked up. Pulse. Little small one. Shoulders are on your back. Collarbones are wide. We're opening up the front of that hip crease. Another 8. We're finishing off this bridge set here. Hold high. Pulse in on the ball. That's all you're going to do is pulse in on the ball. You're doing great. See if you can pair a lower belly scoop and core compression with every squeeze of your ball. You're almost there. Fight for it. 8 more. Buns get a little higher. Ball gets a little smaller. 4, 3, 2, have a seat. I'm scared to look at the reflection in my screen because I know that like at the beginning I'm up here. Those last ones. Sit up. Okay, ball between the knees. Okay, come on up. Head, neck, and shoulders. Strong squeeze here at your ball. Hands here. Pulse it for the 100. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 4. Exhale. Now watch your belly. I want you to watch it scoop in when you exhale. Squeeze ball tighter. Almost there. One more. Okay, get rid of the ball. Lay your head back. Next one, we're going to go ahead. Right leg reaches long and high. Grab behind the calf, thigh, wherever you're good. Walk it up with your abdominals. Get a little support here. Bottom leg goes long. We're going to do a little pulse, change. Pulse, change. Good. Pulse, change. Pulse, change. Same thing. I'm not jamming my chin into my chest. My gaze is down. My gaze is down so I can watch my low belly. That encourages me to scoop in. Pulse, change. Pulse, change. Good. Pulse, change. 4, 3, 2. We're going bicycle oblique mats. Hands behind your head. You can support the neck. Twist across. Inhale, middle. Exhale, twist. Inhale the middle. Exhale, twist. Good. I love that kind of baseline drop slower. Makes you go slower here. Inhale, middle, tight. Exhale, ring it out. Twist and squeeze. Tiny little ball in the middle. Almost done here. Last one to each side. Rest. Head back. So we did 3 of the Pilates up series of 5. We've got a little other stuff I want to do, so we're not going to do the full ab series. Go ahead and grab that optional hand weight if you want. I'll show you what it is. So you're holding it on the sides. Now, this is where I'm really mean and picky with my private Pilates clients here. And I'll show you why it's so easy to kind of skip out on the good work. And all it takes is just the ribs pop up. To anchor your ribs, ladies, a good place to focus the pressure is your bra line, like where your bra clasp goes. Now, elbows have a micro bend. Do not focus on touching the weight down. I don't care if it touches the floor. All I care about really is that you're able to keep your ribs in position. Think about if you're taped or corseted towards the floor. Use your exhale as the weight goes overhead. And that exhale will help keep your breastbone pulling down towards your pubic bone. At some point in your life, you probably have taken a first aid course. That xiphoid process, that's where I want to pull down towards your belly button. Good. And I hope you start to feel that muscle tension below your chest on the upper abdominals and across your ribs. Now, even though it's an overhead lat pull, we focus the core here first and foremost. And then eventually, hopefully, you'll start to feel the underside of that arm by passing through the armpit. Continue there. An option to advance is legs go tabletop for this one. Here we go. 16 more. You can do it. But not only now, upper belly has to pull down, low belly has to also. Keep going there. Edit for some square words. Okay. Last couple here, maybe 4 or so. Last one should be close. Rest. Okay. I hope we have time for our last one. Yep. Okay. So it's a sprinter's crunch. We'll show it to you. It involves some rotation and a little bit of Pilates teaser. I'll show you some options too. From here, feet are bent, hands behind your head. You're coming up. You're reaching to the inside of your ankle, way back. Option to advance. Don't come all the way up. Just reach up an ankle, up the inner ankle, twist. Or sorry, that was not the option to advance. That was the option to modify. Making this harder. You notice I'm using a slight little cheat as I bring my arms forward as they come up. I should say cheat. It's a modification. If you keep your hands glued to your head the whole way you lift, then at the top release for that twist. Got 8 more. I want you to think of this spot tomorrow when somebody makes you laugh and you feel your abdominals have that little split of DOMS or delayed onset muscle soreness. Last one, you can do it. Rest. Let's stretch. How are you feeling? Good, okay. Start with we're gonna do a little extension and low lunge. Stretch out the abdominals and get those quads and hip flexors again. Step 1 foot forward. So if you feel at all like this workout is helpful to you, at some point it's going to be accessible for you on a private YouTube link, just for members only. There's ever a day you're like, yeah, I woke up, I'm not feeling like I can go gym today for whatever reason, babysitter canceled, work meeting, then you can just go ahead and find some room in your house and join me virtually. Now this is the point where you need to stretch your abdominals. Push your hips forward, lift your heart high, and stretch the chest as you reach up and back. Sit back, we're going to chat hamstring, sorry. Okay, other side, low lunge with that extension. You can always find it here too. Stretch. We'll drop the leg. If you're binding, stretch up for that extension. If you haven't already found it. I love to kind of close my eyes here, lift up with my collarbones. Feel as though I can feel a nice warm sun across my chest. Helps me relax. Sit back, hamstring. Lean forward, long, flat back. And you are done. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for joining me for Barre. Barre Tom.